Hello, hello. Welcome in, beautiful souls. Welcome in. Sorry on that delay. I was adulting. Honestly, like I was distracted by house stuff and I didn't realize what time it was and I was like, "Oh shit, gotta run." So, I was adulting in the fact that I got new like kitchen utensils to that matched my kitchen. They're green. I'm excited for them. It's ridiculous. I'm ridiculous and I know that. Did I really need new utensils? Probably not. I mean, mine were pretty old. I mean, I've had them for like 10 years. So they're like pretty straggly and definitely needed some new ones. So yeah, I got some new ones, but they showed up in a box, okay? They showed up in a box that was labeled as something different. Like where I was like, I didn't order them. Like I've had a weird week or so of getting strange deliveries for things I did not order. And I thought this was another one. I was like, I didn't order that. Like, what is going on? Why do I keep getting strange stuff in the mail? I don't understand. Well, no, it's my kitchen utensils I ordered. Target just decided to reuse or put it in a box that it doesn't actually, it doesn't match what was in it. It was my utensils that were in it. And they're so pretty. They're, green and stainless steel. So I mean, just adult stuff, it's fine. But I was really happy about them. Once I opened it and I was like, realized what it was, and I was like, oh, cause I got a jar of mayonnaise in the mail this week earlier. Like, the fuck? That was probably the strangest one. I've also received other stuff, but that was the strangest one for sure. So this thing was like a piece of vintage wall decor or something like that on the box. And I was like, I didn't order anything like that. Like, what the hell? And sometimes I wonder, because I'm not sleeping very well and it's just been a whole lot of chaos lately. And I have the memory of a goldfish. And so I was like, did I order something and I don't remember? Like, what is going on? No, it's just the wrong box. It's fine, y'all. It's fine. But I had a moment where I was like, oh, not another one. But yeah, the mayo was so weird. The mayo one was the weirdest one for sure. It had been outside too for at least a little while. Because it had shown up, I guess, while I was in the shower and everything like that. And so I didn't hear when my doorbell went off when I had my delivery. And so it'd been sitting out on a fairly warm day. It was like mid 80s or something like that, on that day. And it was a little gross in that little container. It was gross. It was just very, heated mayo. Disgusting. But it's fine. I threw it away. Some weird mix-up, whatever. But yeah. That's why I was late, everyone. That's my reasoning. And yesterday, so story time of yesterday, why there was no stream yesterday. I had every intention of streaming. I was actually getting up, like, to go get ready and things like that. Like, not getting up. Like, I had finished with work and I was going to go change and, like, just go start getting ready for stream yesterday. Well, I needed to throw my phone on the charger in my bedroom, and I went down to reach for it because it was laying on the ground. And I went to go grab it, and lo and behold, when I grab it, a giant spider. I'm not even kidding you. This guy was big. He was big. He wasn't Hubert. I don't know. I have no clue if I've explained it to all of you. Hubert is the outside garden spider who's allowed to live outside and stay outside. He's creepy as fuck. He's a big spider. He can stay outside. Spiders can stay outside. That's where they belong. I am fine with that. The only spiders that are welcome to come inside are daddy long legs, and that's still a little iffy. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic. But those are the only acceptable ones inside the house. Other than that, they all gotta go. Just outside, where they belong. That's where all the bugs are. Go out there and go eat all the bugs. I'm fine with that. Will I still probably shriek in terror in finding a spider outside? Yeah, probably. Like, it's just instinctual. But I won't actively try and kill them when they're outside unless they pose a risk for me and they're or if they're a black widow. I'm sorry. Black widows are very dangerous and I will kill them. I will kill them. Sorry. I have no pity for them whatsoever. Other spiders, not so much. Most of them can stay. Most of them. There's a few exceptions out there in the world. Moving on. So, no. Okay, so I was going to go reach for my charger. And there is a large spider. And I mean large. Like, good quartered size brown spider. So I don't know what kind of spider he was. Maybe just a random house spider. I don't know my spiders all that well. Didn't look like a wolf spider. I know those fairly well. Wasn't a black widow. I know those well. It didn't look like Hubert, who's the outside garden spider. I don't know what kind of spider he is, but he's got like little spots and speckles on him, kind of. Like, he's got a little discoloration on him. So I don't know what he is, but it wasn't Hubert. That's for sure. It wasn't Hank, who is the albino. Is that an acceptable term? Actually, I don't even know. He's just pure white, like translucent white, maybe a baby spider originally, but a very large baby spider, who is encapsulated into the resin of my window pane. I have a little window by my front door. He's dead. Hank is dead. Sorry. Hank is dead, but trapped forevermore inside my window. Just hanging out there. So he was named Hank, the one in the window. Hubert is the one in the garden, who I haven't seen actively. I've seen his webs. So I know he's still out there. And he makes these gorgeously huge webs. So totally fine with me. But I haven't actively seen Hubert, which is concerning. But I've seen his webs, so he's out there somewhere. But spiders don't belong inside. They don't. Especially in my bedroom. Not where I sleep. No, thank you. No. So this thing starts running off, and I mean running off, like, I'm gonna die. I 100% screamed and jumped all at the same time, flinging the spider away from me slightly. Like, before it started running off. Well, when it ran off too, it also ran over my foot, and I could feel it on my foot. Blech. No, thank you. It had some solid weight to it, and so yeah, no. Fuck that. And I screamed and jumped and everything like that. And well, for those who are in the Discord and saw my photo of my carpet, realized that my carpet is speckly brown. I had ran out of the room as fast as I could across my very short hallway to my office where my vacuum was, and grabbed my vacuum immediately. Oh, I'm just giving myself the creepy crawlies now. There's nothing on the floor, but my feet just were like, there's something crawling on you. I'm like, no, there's not. No, there's not. And if there is, fuck off. Grabbed my vacuum and I ran back. Now, I had seen this spider go running towards underneath my bed. And there's nothing under my bed right now because I have moved and my room is still a mess and there's nothing under my bed right now. So I immediately turn on the vacuum and I start vacuuming. I'm like, okay, I gotta get him. I gotta get him. No, couldn't find him. I grabbed my phone for the flashlight. And, my phone was dying too, which is why I needed to charge it and everything like that. couldn't find the spider. I'm like, okay, he's gonna probably run towards a corner like they usually do, blah, 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 blah. So I immediately like go over to try and vacuum the corners and everything like that. No signs of him, no signs of movement. And I'm like trying to like eagle eye, like look for any signs of movement on this fucking carpet. But again, this carpet is speckled brown and I couldn't find him. And I like vacuumed all underneath my bed and all over my room, and I was trying to keep an eye out and everything, and I couldn't find him, and I was panicking, and I'm like, oh my god, I've lost him, and I like couldn't figure out what to do. And like then I was finally brave enough after a certain point, I pulled my bed away from the wall a little bit, like to see if he had crawled fast up the wall, like, and was already just kind of perched hiding behind there. Nope, no signs of him there. And so then I decided to I went and grabbed my homemade spider spray that I have. It's a mixture of peppermint oil, rosemary oil, Dawn dish soap, white vinegar, and water. It's just to help kind of deter a lot of bugs, but spiders. It's a very overwhelming scent. So it's supposed to help deter them to go the fuck away. And so I grabbed that and I started spraying my carpet, like working my way into the room to try and get it to try and flee from the scent a little bit, kind of thing. Still no signs of it. And at that point, that was the point where I was like, yeah, no, stream's not happening. I cannot leave this room actively and not find the spider, because there is no way I'm sleeping tonight knowing there was that monster. Okay, no, that does monsters a disservice. This horrid creature of a spider, it was not leaving it in my bedroom. So no. And after I had sprayed and everything, and I vacuumed again, no, still couldn't find it. Finally, at that point, I was like, I have bug bombs. I had just bug bombed my garage a couple of days ago. Went well and everything like that, blah, 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 blah. Cool. So I needed that. Well, those bug bombs are down in the basement. So I'm like, okay, I need to go to the basement, need to go grab that. Usually no problem. And I also have to leave eyes off of my room for a moment, sadly. But I had already sprayed my very strong peppermint spider spray. So I was like, okay, hopefully it'll deter it and everything like that. Whatever. It is what it is. I need the bug bomb. I'm gonna bug bomb my bedroom at this point. I'm like, there's no way I can sleep tonight knowing that there's that spider there. If not, I'm sleeping out in the dining room with Hiccup at this point. Okay, so I'm going down to the basement. Cool. You know what's at the bottom of the stairs? Underneath the light switch? Like for the basement section, not the actual basement hallway stairs, like light, that light's up there. But you know what's hanging out on the wall underneath the light switch? Another spider. Yeah. Another large spider. Did not look like the one that was in my room. It was just still another large spider. I was furious, actually, more so than anything. I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Where the fuck are you all coming from? And all of that. And so I'm like, and I could see it shadow because it's dark down there. And so it's just the light coming down from my stairwell where I can see this guy where he's just chilling and hanging out there. And I was like, shh, talkie mushrooms. So I run back upstairs as fast as I can to go grab the peppermint spray. Because I'm like, I'm going to spray this fucker and slow him down so I can squish him. Cool. I come back and I start walking down the stairs. No, he's moved from the wall now. Down onto the step, the bottom step of the stairs. And I was like, cool. Well, now there's really only one area he's going to go to next. The storage space underneath my stairs. Fun stuff. You know what I still did? I sprayed the entire stairwells. They're wood. It's fine. But I doused them in the peppermint water, and I was like, well, fuck you, spider. Stay away from me. I've lost you to the void now. Like, I need my bug bomb more than anything, okay? I'll have to deal with you another time. You another spider who's now in the basement where 80% of my shit is right now. So cool, cool, cool. That's a problem for another time. I need to lay out like some actual spider traps or something. So I braved, after dousing the stairs, which are now wet, on my doom stairs. But I make it safely down. I have no signs of that spider anymore. But I was like, whatever. I just need the bug bomb because I'm bug bombing my room at this point still. Go and I grab that and race back up the stairs because I'm terrified that the spider's going to, like, it's an irrational fear. I know this. It's a little spider. I'm going to kill it way faster than it's going to kill me, probably. So, you know. But my brain still is like, run fast up the slippery, steep doom stairs of my life. It's fine. Make it up the stairs, no incident. Everything. I'm fine. At that point, okay, I go in, prep the bug bomb for my room. At this point, I grabbed out my main pillow, and I had already tried to like shake out all my pillows and my blankets that were on my bed to like see if he was like in there and all that. Like that was already a whole part of the terrifying process from earlier. Well, in this moment, I'm still afraid he's somewhere stuck in a blanket at this point, or the clothes that are in my room, or something. And so I just grabbed my main pillow and I pulled that out and I was like, cool. I don't need to spray that because there is no way it's on there, and I'm going to preserve a pillow for me to sleep on tonight that's not bug bombed. I light off the bug bomb. It's a dry fogger bug bomb too, so it's not like the normal little foggers. It's a slightly different one. I'm like, okay, cool. I turned off the light and turned off the fans. That way it just starts going and everything like that. Not even 5 minutes later, the fire alarm in my bedroom starts going off. I forgot to disable it before starting the fumigation in my room. So it's going off like crazy. Oh, I had stuffed towels and stuff and like duct tape sealed the door and everything like that. So that way it was all sealed off and everything like that. So it wouldn't come out, all the fumes out here. Because I really didn't want to leave the house. Because it was 8, 9 o'clock almost at this point or so of starting the fumigation. And so I was like, I really don't have anywhere I need to go or want to go. Plus it's late and most things are closed already. So we're just going to fumigate that. And I had fans and ventilation going and everything. I'd opened up all the windows in the house so that way we were all good here. It's fine, everyone. But the fire alarm now is going off in there. And I'm like, oh shit, like, do I just let it keep going? Is this going to go off for the next 4 hours till I can go in there? Do I just grab some of my N95 masks and go in there and try and disable it while the fumes are all in there? I was like, not panicking, but I was just distraught. I was like, this is just the cherry on the entire fucking night, you know? It was probably about 5 minutes later that the fire alarm stopped. Now, it's because its batteries died. I have to change the batteries on it. Yay me. But I was also worried slightly that this little fogger had caused like a fire in my room for some reason. There should have been no reason, but I was now suddenly panicked. Like, I was like, what if the chemicals caught on fire somehow? It's just, you know, anxiety. So sure enough, I had peeked my head in, like I covered up and everything like that. Peeked my head in real quick, be like, okay, make sure there's no actual fire, flames, which I know is stupid. If you think there's a fire, you shouldn't open up a door because then you're feeding more oxygen into it and all that. Like, I know that, y'all. I know that. Okay, we're just moving on from that part of the story. Thank you. It's fine. It was all fogged in there. I'm like, cool. This fogger was definitely made for a larger space than a bedroom, so it was heavily fumigated in there. I won't lie. I definitely have to wash everything that was in there. Still, like all the clothes and the other pillows and blankets that I had left in there. Those all need to be washed. You know what did not get washed today though, because you know what's still in that basement that I haven't dealt with? That spider. The other spider. Whatever. Anyways, long story short, a couple hours later go by. I ventilate the room and all that. Vacuumed up the bed and the floor and what I could. Still no sign of a dead spider either, by the way. But I was mostly brave enough to sleep in my bed last night after I cleaned up mostly everything. So that was why stream didn't happen. It was the battle of the spider. So the spider may or may not be dead. Most likely dead. But I did not have proof. So, you know. Scary. Which is why I think every time like there's a little tickle on my foot or something, I'm like, it's the fucking spider coming back to haunt me. I live in an old house. There are spiders. I totally get that. But this asshole was huge. Okay? He had no right being that big and in my space. Yeah. So. But yeah. Fingers crossed he died in the fog. Yeah. It was very heavily fumigated. Like, I let the room air out with the windows open, the fans going and everything like that for like a good hour and a half to clear out of there. Cause it was intense. It was like 2:30 a.m. or so by the time I finally felt like it was breathable in there enough to go to sleep. Like, you know, cause you shouldn't be breathing in, you know, bug poison people. So, and then I did another round of spraying the peppermint water on the carpet, but just to help deter the bug. So it's fine. In case it was still there somehow. Again, no signs, no proof, but it is what it is. But yeah. So that's why I'm a little tired today, because then I still had to get up at 8 o'clock. Because I don't think I fell asleep till about 4. And then I get up at 8 for work. So yeah, and I really wanted to take a nap today, but I did not. Probably because there's still some anxiety of sleeping in my own bed, which is awful. But it's fine. I'll have to purchase some actual spider traps for down in the basement, because I would like to bug bomb the basement, but that's where my furnace is, and my furnace is a gas furnace and I don't know how to turn it off, which I know seems silly, but I don't know how to turn it off, and I don't want to blow up my house, you know, because that's a fear of mine. Even if the furnace isn't actively on, I'm still afraid. So I'm gonna have to figure out some like sticky trap baits or something. I don't know what kind of spider bait traps are out there or something like that. I'll have to find some of those or something. Oh, I didn't even think about, yeah, my water heater, which is a normal like pilot light kind of a situation, but my water heater is electric actually, so I don't have that problem. I would just have to turn off the power to it so it doesn't actively turn on to warm up the water and everything like that, which is just a flip of the breaker, which is totally fine. But aren't there wood chips that spider don't like too? I think it's a type of dirt of soil, I think. I don't know if it's wood chips. Not that I've heard of. I mean, there could be. I have no clue officially. So, but I know there's some kind of diatomous earth or something like that, I want to say, or I don't remember. There's a couple different things. I know that they make out there. And I could also just hire a professional. Do I want to? No, because they're expensive. But and I'm a little strapped for money right now, just with all my spending for the house. So it's either I suck it up with the spiders and just make friends with them, or I try and get rid of them myself. So right now we're trying the latter for now. But yeah, so that's been the adventures though of spiders and things at my house. The one random praying mantis, there used to be two, but Huber ate one of them. It was a great moment of seeing that. I didn't see him actively eat it, but I saw when that praying mantis was stuck in Hubert's web, and only assume Hubert ate him because he's gone. But the praying mantis was back again today, hanging out on my door, which was it's just weird. That's all. They're so weird. And then I have two neighborhood cats, a ginger cat, and then a white creamy cat. They were hanging out. The white one especially today was like slinking around the yard. So I hope he was catching critters and whatnot. I don't mind, they can roam. I feel like I should put out some water or something for them. Maybe a little extra Hiccups food or something too. But I also want them to eat whatever rodents and other critters are out in the yard. That I'm totally fine with, so. But yeah. I have all the critters at my house. Some of them that I don't want. But yeah. So, hope everyone else is having a good Friday though. We made it to Friday. Happy weekend. But I decided tonight, randomly, probably because I feel like shit and it's a comfort game, but I wanted to play FrostPunk tonight. So we're just gonna see how long until I die, or until all my people die, I mean, or freeze to death, or some manner of unaliving, of failing the game. We're just gonna see how long. Or until I get tired, and then I was like, cool, I actually survived the night, so go us. But I think it'd be fun. I don't know if I don't actively remember if I've ever streamed FrostPunk before, but it's a fun game. I greatly enjoy it. We're gonna go, and we shouldn't let me pause the game, I should say, because I've played this game before. I've beaten all the scenarios once upon a time. So we should make this difficult for me. Make me struggle to make it more interesting. But we'll see how that goes. I will try not to actively pause. I will try and run the time in this game on full speed, making me have to make decisions rapidly. So, because I think normally I can beat this game in about, I think my personal record for the main scenario is, I want to say maybe like 5.5, almost 6 hours or something like that. No. Oh, thank you. I was just about to do that. Leisha coming in with the ban hammer. Stupid bots. The only bot allowed in here is Hiccup Hedge Bot, which I don't know if we have Hiccup Hedge Bot today. Is it working today? I don't know. It says Hiccup Hedge Bot is functioning today, but we'll see. Oh, Hiccup Hedge Bot! Yay! Thank you. Ugh, I know, Hiccup was actually super adorable. Today I went and checked on him. And he was just, he was sleeping when I checked on him this morning at 8. He's just he's just sleeping extra right now and everything. But he was sleeping and everything like that. And so I went and peeked at him and everything because he's decided to just burrow completely under all the blankets in his room. And so I had lifted him all up to find him and everything like that. And he's like, at first, like, you know, super angry and everything like that about it. And then I was like, it's just me. And then he just starts to soften up and he's just like, oh, good morning, mother. Why are you waking me up? And I'm like, I'm just checking on you. You're fine. I just want to make sure you're okay. And like, he's just, again, his back legs are not working as well as they should be right now. But he like kind of moves around with his front paws a little bit to like look over at me. And I was like, oh, here, let me refill your water and your food bowl. Because he is still eating and drinking just fine and everything like that. But so, you know, he's shuffling around because I'm making noise at his food bowl. And he's like, ooh, food. But again, his back leg's not working quite appropriately. So I'm like, oh, here, I'll just scoop him up and everything like that. So I scoop him up and everything. And he just kind of like flops into my hand a little bit. And he's just like, well, hey, Mom, like, what's up? And I was like, oh, here, let me like fix you. And I roll him onto his back. And, you know, when he tucks in and everything. But he, again, hard time with his feet, his back feet right now. He like could not tuck in his back feet. They were just sticking straight out. And I was just like, tuck him in, dude. Like, if that's uncomfortable, I'll put you back on your stomach and everything like that. And so I do. But when I do, he finally like regains like some mobility in his legs and he starts moving around on my hand. I'm like, whoa, now you can't start fidgeting. He was just being so adorable though. And so I set him down and then he walked right over to his food bowl and he was like, cool, there's more food. Like, he was like, I wasn't just momentarily paralyzed in my legs. I have full function of them now. And he did for that moment. He ate like 2 little food kernels and then like turned around and like slowly walked away back underneath his blankets and everything like that. And I was like, so confused on how he makes me feel right now because he's still functioning, but he's struggling sometimes. So it's just hard, but he's just like, cool, I'm good, Mom. Thanks for the midnight snack. I'm going back to bed. Like, I'm like, okay. But he was adorable. He's just gotten... He's still grumpy, but he's somehow sweeter as he's reached his old age. I don't know how to describe that, but he has. To me. I'm sure he's still grumpy with everyone else. But... And of course, nobody likes being woken up, so I don't blame him for being grumpy when I wake him up. All right. Should we play this game? Instead of me just chatting away, telling my stories. I mean, hopefully my stories are good. They entertain me. Oh, and then on top of it all, if you haven't joined the Discord, y'all, go join the Discord. Here, I'll remind you right here now. Discord. Go join it. For lunch today, I decided to make myself some cinnamon almond flour waffles with my little spider web waffle maker that I'd purchased the other day when Leisha and I went out shopping, and it was hysterical to me. Because I was like, of course, I picked the spooky spider web little waffle maker, which was just adorable, and my waffles were amazingly delicious. So I had spicy peach honey on them because I don't have any maple syrup in the house. So something to add to my grocery list. I didn't realize I didn't have any syrup to go on my waffles, but it was fine because I had honey and it was delicious. So but I cracked myself up at least. So I don't care if you guys find me funny. I think I'm hysterical some days. Not every day, but some days. All right. Got the game all prepped here. Let's hop in, see how long I last. It'll be fun. Ah! We reached, I'm sorry, the most epic part of that intro game music. Holy moly, that blasted my own ears. I'm so sorry. And then me yelling to overpower the music probably doesn't help, so sorry. All right. This is the part we were supposed to enter in, where it's the soft part of the music. Not the crazy, like, this is epic, everyone's dying, everyone's freezing to death, kind of big momentous part of the music. Actually, this game's soundtrack is stunning, I will say that. So I do listen to it sometimes. But we're going to do the main story. I don't know if I really want to do survivor mode. Should we make it difficult? More difficult, I should say. I'm more likely to die. What do we want to see? Do we want me to just die more, or do we want me to complete the game more? This is the true question, everyone, of what you desire to see. Do you wish for constant death, or do you wish for success in this game? I think I've only ever beat it on hard once, though. The main story, I should say. I think I've beat it with like certain things on hard and the other parts still on medium or normal settings, but I think I guess maybe a bit of a challenge if you tend to beat it often on normal. I mean, I do tend to beat it often. It's still like a good 6-hour game. Let's do this one normal. And if I beat it really fast, or if it's too easy, I can change the difficulty down the road. That's what I think. I'm so sorry, music. I interrupted you at the best moment of your song. I'm so sorry. When there's no food, people will become hungry, then starving, then they'll die. Hunters check their traps during the night, bringing raw food to the city.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight. The rulers of old, stripped of pride and glory.
Glory.
It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress. Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow. And with it, our last traces of humanity.
That's a lot of snow.
We bid farewell to plenty. And for those who remained, came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes
I've loved this game.
and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made
That's
us.
terrifying.
It was
Yes, because
hope
it's water.
that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step, We knew the cost of our journey. And we paid the price 100 times.
He died.
Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
So epic. I just love the story of, you know, we screwed up. I don't love the story. It's super dark and fucked up and everything like that. But, like, you know, we've ruined the planet and everything like that, and we've caused a new global ice age to take over again, and the world's freezing, and we're trying to survive, and in a very steampunk industrialized manner. So enjoy the game. A new home. We fled from London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. On the way, our convoy was hit by a blizzard and scattered. A handful of us managed to reach the site of this generator, only to find it frozen solid and abandoned. Why is no one here? Did any of our people survive the blizzard? Are there any others out there? Whatever we do, we should expect the worst now that the world as we know it has crumbled. We have to survive. So this is a strategy game. But I love it. All right. Fight the cold. We need to get the generator working. It provides heat and power to the other buildings. Without it, we'll freeze to death. Stockpile some coal and start the generator. All right. Okay, fight the cold. Let's... All right, I had to remember how to do the controls here. Let's get some people out here. Now, I have certain technologies available right here and now. Oh, I don't have enough fucking wood, of course not. I should have known. Yeah. Let's just get some people out here right now. And... Or you just want to play. Go faster! See, that's what we want our speed to be on. All the time. It'll pause when I go to build stuff. Oh no, I don't want that. No, thank you. Stop it. There we go. They'll build that. I know, you're cold and you want homes. I'll provide shelters for everyone. We gotta appease everybody. They're cold. They're tired. You know, they've got problems that I, as their overlord, don't care about. Alright, let's put them to work. They'll only work during certain times. The time is up right here. I know you're cold, like you said. Thank you. We'll start the generator soon. The wisdom of the crowd. We don't care about the crowd. I mean, we do. Captain, when facing demands, remember this. People usually look for the quickest solution, not the best one. You don't have to agree to everything they ask for. If you fix the problem your way, it's fine. Thank you. I'll bear that in mind. Alright. Let's give the people some tents. Ugh, I'm gonna have to redo that fucking road. So I can only build... How many do I need? 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I can only build 7. We'll have to get some more wood tomorrow. So they'll build in their downtime no matter what. The heating's off. I know the heating's off. I don't really care. It's not that cold. It's only -20. It's not that cold. It's cold. It's gonna get colder in 3 days. We must preserve our coal. This is coal. This is wood, steel, steam cores. which are used to build advanced machinery, are raw food, are cooked food. So I will also need to build a kitchen, but we need more wood for that first. Oh, why are we going slow? Go faster. Oh no, everyone's sick. You jerk faces. Fine, I'll turn on the heat. Big babies, you. Everyone's like, I'm hungry. What? Critical shortage. The number of sick is rising and we don't have enough materials to build a medical post. Perhaps a short burst of effort could help us gather the necessary resources. Open the Book of Laws. Actually, yes. We will do this. It'll make them happy, and well, happy-ish and not happy at the same time, because nobody wants to work emergency shifts, but
Listen, everyone. New law
yeah, see, their little discontent went up because it's a controversial law. Look, it's for the best. But they'll do that. But every so often I can, oops, not that one. I can pass a certain set of laws that'll either help or hinder me. And some of them please the people, some of them do not. This one will be a better one. Now that we've approved this law, we'll be able to unlock this law next. It's just for a longer workday, which really helps when in a time crunch. So, and then I'll probably actually do soup first, though, for food, which doesn't make them very happy, but it feeds more of them, and I want to do that before I make the kitchen, so. But I can do that in a day, a game day, so go faster. There are a third of you who are not working. Get to work. You're working, you're working. Let's see what else. I need you to get more wood, please. Faster. Alright, we've got that one last bed to provide everyone. Yeah. And then I would like to actually build another gathering post for here. There we go. So that'll make them a little happier. Everyone has a bed. Wonderful. Now that they have finished their job here, we're going to assign them to work there. I need to build health medical post. Ooh, look, now we can get soup, y'all. Soup means 2 rations instead of 1, so it's for the best. Now we have doctors. Let's build us a cookhouse. I don't really want that right there. Let's put you back here. Because we won't always need the cookhouse, so I don't want it taking up close range around where the generator is, because the generator is going to heat the important things like homes, the infirmaries. If we end up growing any food, we'll do that way. So important things towards the center, not as important things towards the outer edges. Okay, we'll need to build A workshop. I'll just build one right there. Oh, I was like, why are they going slow? Because every day and night, the time suddenly will slow down, just so. Soup! Nope, make soup. Make soup. Oh, finally. Let us research. Faster gathering or sawmill? Probably. Let's do faster gathering. We have 5 available engineers versus workers. We probably should then actually do that for research. Everything always has to be connected by a road. It's fine. Don't you just love the soundtrack? It's so soothing. What's this? Why are you this? Could not resume production, requires raw food. Oh, we're already out of food. See, that's why we don't always need them. Alright, now we have those workers back. No gather ball. Oh, this one's already done. Destroy it. Get rid of it. What's this? Coal deposit. Coal deposit, I'm guessing. Coal pile.
Workday ends. It's off time.
There's another coal pile over here, though. We probably should build one over there. Gathering. Trying to make it as minimal wood usage as possible. Right, and then we're gonna have to delete this old road here. Here, and dismantle this street. Dismantling some things can give me some resources back, but not always. People from our convoy. Family torn apart. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We'll do what we can. Yeah, we're a little busy trying to set up camp so we all don't die before I send out scouts, okay? Oh, but look, we can pass a new law. All right. Now, the best question is, do we immediately go for the extended shift, which will increase their workday to a longer workday? Not a full 24 hours, but, you know, instead of just the normal 8-hour shift of work, whatever, it's like a 10, 12-hour shift or something like that. Like, you know, the world's ending and it's freezing and you're all dying, but sure, don't work to save your life. It's fine. It's fine. Or we can start putting kids to work. Or we can put them in shelters to have them trained later on to help our medics or our engineers, but I always go for medics because after a certain point you research all you can and then it's just a wasted space versus there will always be sick people, which is true for real life, y'all. So if you've got to pick a certain career choice, the medic field will always be around. Just saying. But let's do the extended shift, because that'll displease people right now, and I don't really care about upsetting people right in this moment before shit really starts hitting the fan.
Hear me, hear me.
As time goes by. Oh, there's people hungry. Well, go get some food, you weirdo. Like, there is that kitchen. Go to the kitchen. This is the first thing I'm going to make them work longer is at the research facility. It's for their best interest. Because they unlock everything that we need to progress really in this game. Alright, we've got 94 wood there left. Plenty of steel. 100 wood there. Okay, so we will need the sawmill soon. Oh, I was like, why is it so slow again? I wish there was a way to turn off it from slowing down. Like to always just be fast time, but... Oh, we need to secure food. Secure a raw food supply. Do we have anything for food right now? Oh, we do have hunters' huts. Okay. Well then. Let us build that. I'm gonna build it out over here because there's nothing over here of importance. So, oh, there is one thing there, but there we go. That wasted so much wood, but it's okay. Oh, go faster, people. It's a new day, and it's freezing! Guess what, people? You thought it was cold yesterday? It's even colder today. I hope I don't freeze to death on duty. It's getting colder with each day. Mm-hmm. I told you. So quit your complaining. Alright, let us actually upgrade the hunter's gear. The people who are going to go hunt for the raw food, because that will be helpful. Oh no. There is a gravely ill person. They're going to die because I don't have the technology to help them. You're going to die. No, you can't work there then. I can't risk people dying right now. In a moment, you can go work at the hunter's hut. It's fine. Look at that. See? Also, now we have a new law. Let us... Because we know we have the gravely ill person. Let's sustain life.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Okay. They're being treated. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We need a sawmill. Because our wood pile is getting low. Very low. Alright. So we'll need to build a beacon and rescue more people. Coal pile is depleted. We are going to need a coal thumper soon, or a way to extract the coal from here. Well, wait, we do have more coal piles over here. I totally forgot about them. Oh, see, look, now they're all done. Destroy.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
We're going to dismantle this road. Alright, we're gonna need... What do we have? We have just workers and children. We're gonna see how quick we can do this. Ugh, the time keeps slowing down. We could build another hunter's hut actually for those people. Yeah, I think let's do that. I think that's the best idea to do with those extra people. We don't need people lollygagging around. Put them to work. Oh, time went slow again. Keeps doing that. At least we're alive. Not everyone's so lucky. That's right. Alright, we have a sawmill. We're gonna need... I'd like to actually save up. We need to unlock the next tier of research, so... We're gonna... Well, actually, I do need steelworks. We're gonna research that. It's important. It's worth it. We'll get more wood from this pile once the day starts, so... Oh my goodness, my anxiety just with everything has been so bad, but my poor nails and cuticles are being mutilated in the process. I just tore another hole in my hand because of it without even realizing it. Do you guys ever do that? Just me? Just me. Oh, there's so many things that happened all at once. No, thank you. Word of advice. Workers needed. There's so much to do and not enough hands to do it. A quick way of addressing this problem is to put our children to work. Open the book of laws. Or not now. Well, the law thing did just become available. And we have enough workers. So I really don't feel like we need to put the children to work. Like... I feel like we could just put them in the shelters and get the medic apprenticeship would be probably the most helpful in the long run because, yeah. So I'm going to pick child shelters. See, they, hope will rise, providing all children with a place in a child shelter gives a permanent hope bonus. But you will have to build a shelter. Well, yeah. We'll build them shelters. A new law. Yeah. Why is this building so obnoxiously large? I don't like it. It's annoying. How many children does this place house again? I don't remember how many I need to build. Might need to build 2 of them. Okay, we can now research. We don't have enough? What? How do we not have enough? Oh, because I built the child shelter. There goes my wood. It's fine, y'all. It's fine. We're gonna take 2 of you. You're going to not dismantle. You're going to turn that on. We're gonna have you freeze to death while you cook food. Oh, inoperative. I cannot cook for a day anyways. You know what? Y'all can suck it. can y'all gather more wood, please? You're gonna work longer hours. I need you to. Ooh, we're quite full on coal right now. Thank goodness. I should actually increase that, but we need the wood for some other things first. There we go. Did it. We're good. All right. All right, we have a little bit of spare steel on the ground. And then that'll be it for our steel. And then I'll have to build a steel works for there. The children are cared for. The children's shelter is ready and the children are safe inside. People can work without worrying that something will happen to their kids. Hope rises. Yeah, okay. All right, everyone's working. How's this going? Ugh, there's still some more sick people. What are you trying to tell me I can build? Resources. Oh, a sawmill. Yeah, we do need a sawmill going, so. Right there? Yeah, let's go right there. Woohoo! Made it! 2 pieces of wood to spare, y'all. That was kind of a little close. But we can get more wood now, so it'll be fine. Should we zoom in on my little peoples? Follow their little lives? Watch them as they build, struggle for their life. Oh look, we can introduce another law. It's going pretty quick. Like I said, I'm gonna do the medics because it'll just be helpful in the long run. People will always be sick, so might as well put the children kind of to work, so. The engineer part of it would help right now in the beginning of the game, but long term, the medic is going to be way more helpful with that choice, so. We'll do 5 and 5. And then heat will rise. And I'll be able to operate the kitchen again to cook more food. So. Oh, a little steam facial. "10 degrees will do that." Bad food, lack of medical care, 3 overtime work. They're just so unhappy. But look, every child has a place in a shelter, and I fulfilled my promise. And I passed a really nice law, so you're welcome. Nobody's died yet, thankfully. We're on day 6. And everyone is alive. For now. We've unlocked more research, yes. Coal mining will be needed for sure. But we should start working on our heat generation. Because that's really, really going to be needed. I know I need to do the beacon too, but shh. This is more important first. Because it's going to get colder again in a few days. So it's very important. Yes. Oh, child shelter. A note of thanks. We just wanted to thank you. Back in London, it was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world you're creating, we can see things will be different. It was the right thing to do. Hope will rise slightly. Well, your hope is gonna go crashing and burning one of these days. Oh, gotta speed up time. That little event slowed down time. I didn't realize that. Gotta go fast. Generator, beautiful. That's what we needed. Heaters is also something we kind of need. So I am going to research that really quick before it starts getting cold.
Finish your labors, people. The work day is up.
Finish your levels, peoples. I am going to force them to work longer days because I'm an asshole. It's for the best, okay, people? How much? We have 442 coal left. Okay. We've got 6 wood left there. So as soon as they're done with that, we can get rid of this. And then I could build another one over here, actually. That would be kind of handy to get these over here. It'll need to be right there. Oop. Perfect. Go faster, please.
Work time. Get moving.
Oh, research was done. See, there's so much going on. We're ignoring the beacon for right now. Shh. Do I do this now? Do I do this now? Do I do this now? Or... Ooh, medical post upgrade. I feel like that's important. But wood will also be very important to build the things we need for everything else, so, you know. That one won. I only have so much steel, though, before I can... Well, actually, we're about to get 60 more, so I don't feel guilty at all for that. There are so many sick, actually. I probably should have done the medical one. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot to... Are you not connected? Why are you not connected by one little piece of the road? Really? Alright, medical post upgrade. This is actually important because there are so many sick. Should we do it? No, not extra rations because we don't really have the food to spare right now. Nobody's died yet. Care house? Should we put everyone in a care house? Probably. The care house will house the people who are a burden to the medical posts, who we can't quite help as fast because I don't have a true, like, infirmary kind of a thing. So yeah, we'll do a care house.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
25 wood and 5 steel. I can spare it. Ugh. What is with this? Yeah, we'll do it right there. everyone's at work. There you go. Look how happy y'all are. They're gonna yell at me for a medical post soon. There's so many. Excuse you. I have the heat even up higher than normal. You should be fine. Look at that. It's livable. Totally fine. Oh, our prospects aren't bad. We just have to endure a bit longer. Yeah, endure. It's fine. They're all going to die. Probably. Our wonderful generator. All hail the generator. I was like, what is going on? My fan is making my curtain go crazy over there. Got a ceiling fan to be put into here. I just haven't done it yet. One, because I don't like to mess with electrical, but I haven't contacted an electrician. And then two, I'm like, well, it's just a ceiling fan. I feel like I should be able to just do it myself. Blah, 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 blah. Look, this week has been a lot, and it's hard between work and then battling spiders and then just normal, you know, me exhaustion, and there's a million other things to do, and I just haven't gotten to it, okay? One of these days. Which is why I still just have my tower fan. Which is fine for now. What's happening? Who's dying? I lost track. That's a gathering post. Sorry, have people... Oh, they're in palliative care. They cannot work. That's right. 4 of them are in palliative care. Cool. We've lost 4 workers. Because they're a bunch of babies. We should probably build the beacon soon. All right, I'll build your beacon. What's wrong? Food quality. I don't give a crap. You are gonna be fine with your soup. I won't address this right now. I don't care. They were like, oh, we don't like soup. I'm sorry. You have food in your belly right now. Be quiet. At least it's soup and not like bugs or something. I don't know if there would even be bugs alive in this freezing cold weather, but you know what? There are worse food sources. I could have added sawdust into your food. That was the other option of the food laws. Oh, it won't even show me the old possibility anymore. It just is like soup. But the food additive was the other option, and that's adding in sawdust into the food to give it a little extra additive. Now that's not a pleasant experience. So you're welcome for soup. Oops. Oh yeah, we're in like this little tiny like pit crater. I'm not sure what to actually call it, but we're down here and disaster is up there. The beacon has been researched.
The work day is up.
I don't care about that. Should probably do coal mining. Yeah, let's do coal mining. Because we have not a whole lot of coal left. How much steel do we have left? 38 still. Oh, we've got 400 coal over here. Okay. We're not as bad off as I was worried we were about to be. Okay, you all go away. Go help them. Go do that. Thank you. Oh, we must build the beacon. There we go. The beacon has been built. The beacons have been lit. Gondor has called for aid. You sent me that TikTok the other day, Alicia, about wanting a Lord of the Rings marathon, and it's been on my brain ever since. So I might need to do a Lord of the Rings marathon for myself this weekend, which I know I've got shit to do, but I've just been so overwhelmed, you know? Like, it is just... It sounds wonderful, okay? I just want to be a gremlin and watch my happy movie and be happy. You know, it'll be worth it. Exactly! Lord of the Rings is always worth it. I did have that soundtrack on earlier this morning. It's one of my good little instrumental musics that I'll play in the morning when I'm waking up and I'm not quite ready for my alternate metal music to wake me quite up yet. Not always, but I'm always like, no, let's just have a nice soft morning. And so it's usually either Lord of the Rings or Outer Wilds are my general instrumental musics that'll turn on in the morning when I'm first waking up. So it was Lord of the Rings this morning. Sometimes it'll also be Legend of Zelda every so often, but always good options. What is going on? Oh, they're going slow. I'm like, hurry up, people, and build your beacon. Why are there more people who are... Quit dying on me. I know they haven't actually died yet, but... Ugh, people. We've built the beacon! And it finished at night, which is just a way better cutscene than during the day. You get to see it all lit up and glowing. Versus during the day, it's a little more difficult to see. Ta-da! The Lost Expedition. We need scouts, though. We gotta make a scout team. We need 5 workers. Who are we going to sacrifice? Would you like a sacrifice? Here, take it. It's yours. Where's everybody? Oh, everyone's working for food right now. Oh my goodness. Stop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you want? Oh. It's a nice thing. It's a good thing, not a... It's... You're a horrible, horrible person. Care house. A note of thanks. Someone has left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all of the work we have to do, it's so hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make a life a little easier for us all. I'm glad I could help. Look, this game is mostly doom and gloom. So when it's not doom and gloom, it's surprising, that's all. This is a game about hope, but it's not very hopeful 90% of the time. People from our convoy, ready to search. People cheer as the giant observation balloon soars above the city. This is a real feat. Everyone feels proud of the work they've done to make it happen. Volunteers have lined up, eager to go looking for our lost people in Frostland. The woman who came forward earlier is among them. We needed a win. All right. Go find the people. Sorry, I have to select them. 11 hours. Ugh. So now they're on their way. Let us return to the city. All right. We need another law.
Move! Time to get to work.
Let's do a fighting arena. Nothing relieves tension better than watching a few rounds of an all-out slugfest. After introducing this law, blah blah blah, yep. New building, fighting arena. Evening bouts will reduce discontent. You will have to build a fighting arena, though. Sure, why not?
New law! A new law has passed.
Let's put you... We'll put you right there. Yeah, coal mining has been researched. Ooh, do we want that one or do we want this one down here? I kind of want that one down here. 'Cause it's close to this. Heck yeah. That's nice. Okay, and then we also have a steelworks. How much is left of this wreckage? There's so much still left of the wreckage. Oh, but we only have 2 people on that one, so I know. I used a steam core. Word of advice, steam cores. We have just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced technology. We can't manufacture steam cores in the city, so let's hope our scouts find them during their expeditions. I see. Yeah, I know. But a coal mine is 100% worth it. We need that to fuel the generator. We are going to work on this, actually. Getting the tier 3 of the research board because there's some things on it that are definitely going to be nice. All right, how much coal is left in here? 128, 60. Still have plenty of wood. We really do need needed more people, which we'll get once we get more people to come back from the expeditions. But speaking of which, we have found survivors.
Put down your tools.
A happy reunion. We enter the camp, appearing out of the driving snow. A choir of excited voices welcomes us. Thank God you found us. We've been wandering for days until we couldn't go on any longer. Soon, we'd begin to starve. Children and adults surround us, packed and ready to go. We have discovered 2 additional sites. We either escort the survivors to the city, or send the survivors to the city on their own with the chance of them dying. we'll escort them back. If you escort them back too, it also escorts them sooner, like, or quicker kind of a thing, versus if they did it on their own, they're a little bit slower. So pros and cons to each situation. And I might as well just go and escort them back, so we can always go back to one of the other sites afterwards. It's not a big deal. I mean, it will be down the road, but it's fine. Oh wow, they researched that really quick. Alright, let us... We need another steam core for the infirmary, sadly, so we haven't found that yet. Healthcare installation, though, that would be kind of nice. What else? What else? The efficiency. We're doing this. We're totally going to work on our generator right now because that is going to be needed, so... Ooh, but I need more steel. Shiitake mushrooms. Huh. Well, poor life decisions on my part. But I only have 36 wood. Well, shoot. They're just like, nope, we're not going to do this efficiently whatsoever. How long till they get back? 3 hours till they get back. You know what? It's fine. We can wait a little bit for them to come back. The fighting area has been built. We made them happy. And our scouts have returned with a lot of people who will not have houses because I don't have enough wood to build it for them. Welcome. People from our convoy. Reunions. It's heartwarming to see families reunited after so many hardships. But shouldn't there be other settlements nearby? First expeditions left London long ago. They ought to be well established by now. They'll surely help us find our footing. We will look for the others. We can go to a gloomy cave, crash site, or sturdy shelter. We're gonna go to the gloomy cave, which is a risk because there is a chance encounter at that location that I know about. But I'm gonna risk it. Search for others. Yes, I know. I already know this. Our people found a trail leading into the wilderness. We should follow it. We must find other people and ask them for help to secure our survival. Alright. Everyone max out there. We are going to 41 wood. Okay. We're gonna build another medical post because it's really kind of needed right now. We've got 10 engineers on standby anyways, so. We're actually going to turn on the heater in there. And the heater there will only turn on when people are actively in the building, so it won't waste my coal, which is nice. We're gonna have you work extra. You as well, because I am a dictator. Let's speed things up, people. Oh wait, I needed those. I needed them. About a day is left of coal. Yeah,
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
we know. Sorry, everyone. It's a little chilly. It's so cold. Better not go outside without a good reason. Is survival a good reason? Because, you know, I think it is.
The work shift starts.
Oh, let's pick up the speed again. Coal pile depleted, finally. Almost. Nice. Let's get rid of you. Let's put you over there. Oh, they're ready. All right. This cave is, or was, inhabited. There are a number of footprints leading to its entrance. We should check if there's still someone alive up there. Explore. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. But when we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. We have also discovered the observatory. Should we leave the bears alone? The bears will kill the survivors, or risk attacking the bears. We risk it! We had to help the survivors. When our scouts attacked the bears, the people in the cave joined them, and together they drove the beasts away. Then they all set out towards the city. That is a chance encounter. We could have just died. We all could have just died. So, well, not all, but everyone who was the survivors in the cave and then my scout team could have died. So, I've had that happen before, and it's quite a setback. I don't know if it's a 50-50 chance or what the actual ratio of that probability is, but it sucks. Alright, we've got that going. That's being built. Currently have 2 workers on standby. We should build the steelworks. Now that's being built. Let's see what we can research.
Work day ends. It's off time.
Now we can research this much better. Help preserve some of the coal. Oh, you know, no roof over our heads. Captain, people are understandably concerned about the lack of shelter. They're falling ill from sleeping outside in this terrible cold. We better do something about it. We gotta do something quick before these people get back because I am not building all those shelters. Two, 3, 4, because they each only house 10, so. There we go. just the right amount of wood. It's fine. It's fine. What? Oh. We can do a new law. Nothing I really actually want to do though right now. I know I probably should, but you know what? People are already going to be unhappy, so let's just do the overcrowding.
Hear me. New law in the city.
The scouts have returned with the survivors. Ta-da. Alright, where else? Observatory, crash site, sturdy shelter. Let's go to sturdy shelter. Maybe it'll have more people. Look at that, making people happy. I'm such a good overlord. You're welcome, my peoples. You're welcome. We need more food. For people. We should build, another hunter's thing. Oh, it slowed down time. Or did I accidentally click it? There we go.
Move. Time to get to work.
I need more workers. Well then. Sorry, hold on. We're switching some engineers because apparently only workers can be hunters. So, my bad. All right. Let us research the overdrive couplings because that will be very important soon. Alright, who else do we have to work? We have 7 engineers who can be put to work. It would be ideal if I had another steam core, because then I could do another infirmary, but... Also, what is blowing up in Discord? Sorry, I see the alert, and I'm now curious enough to look. Oh, chat, I see. Never mind, ignore me. What? What do these people want? What's wrong? Food quality. I really don't care. You are gonna suck it up and deal with your soup. They're so angry. It's fine, it's fine. At least they have food. I'm not making regular food. They will never get regular food out of me. Resource post. Depleted. Dismantle that building then, please. Alright, let us... Let's see. We should build probably another sawmill. Get more wood. Yeah. Ooh. Right there. Let's get rid of that and that. Doing pretty good, actually. We're on day
End of
almost 12. We're on day 11. And nobody's died quite yet, so it's fine. Let's improve these heaters, shall we? Or shall we... Let's do another scout, actually. I've got the people for it, so... Yeah, I think that'll be worth it. Yes! Steam cores, people! Steam cores. The trail leads to another city. The shelter is comfortable and well equipped with emergency supplies. There's a notice posted by the heavy round door. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This means there's another city out there. A signpost by the trail points in two directions. London, 1,934 miles. Home, 27 miles. Site discovered, the steel bridge. We will take quite a bit of resources, which is nice. We are going to go to this bridge, though, first. Before we return with our prizes. If we weren't being led by such a bloody dunce, we might have something and missed it. My people don't like me. And I don't really care. Alright, how many workers? We have 7. 5 of those will be for another team.
the work shift starts.
Oh, they're at the bridge. An automaton. A brass plaque on the bridge tower reads, built by the people of Winterholm in AD 1887. The bridge is kept completely snow-free by a working automaton. A functional automaton. We stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marveling at the steel bridge spanning it. Even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be possible to send the machine back to our city, or disassemble it for resources. We are totally keeping it because it's cool and I want a giant robot. And it will reach our city on its own. We could dismantle it, get only 87 steel and 2 steam cores for it. So I like the idea of a robot. So we're sending it to the city. We reprogrammed the automaton and sent it on its way. As it disappeared in the distance, walking steadily towards our city, the first wisps of snow started to settle on the bridge. We can go to the large convoy or the weather station. We're going to go to the weather station. Yes, what's wrong? Oh, the deserted bridge. Finding the bridge to Winterholm proved that we're on the right track, but raised questions. Why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? There are logical explanations to it all, but the people are growing anxious. We'll find out in Winterholm. Spoiler alert. Do you really think it's gonna go well? 'Cause, debatable. We should do nothing. We're gonna do nothing. We're not passing a law right now. We don't need to. Nice. All right, let's make another scout team. we're gonna have them go to this crash site. And then we're also going to upgrade their sleds to make them go faster, because that'll be very important. My knee just popped just from barely adjusting myself, and I want to cry from that. That hurt so bad. I have this also very large bruise, which I don't know how I got on this one. Many of them I know how I achieved while moving. The one on my leg is still like black and blue, so I have no clue what I did to hit it like that hard. It's not that large. It's about the size of a quarter, the bruise. So, I don't know. Most of my bruises have healed. Like there's that one. It's like kind of purpley yellow. I've got some more that are further up my arm, and same thing on my other one. That one was a big noticeable one, but most of them healed. Just not that one on my leg. What are we waiting on? Okay, the robot won't get here for another day. They're all busy for the rest of their day. Ugh, we have so many sick people. It's fine, everyone.
Night is coming. Put down your
What's wrong? Cold homes. Let's heat some homes. Let's heat all the homes. Let's not address that. I don't really care. I'll have to start heating 2 of the cold homes within 2 days to keep them heated for 2 days. We have a cold snap coming in 2 days, though. I'm not going to address this right now. It's not going to be doable, not realistically. Like, no. They're so angry at me. They're gonna be furious soon. Oh look, their discontent went down. Here we are, the weather station. There's nobody in the weather station, but everything still seems to be operational. We could try to find out what the scientists from Winterhome were working on. Coal and steam cores. Boop, boop. It's a grim forecast. We found scientists' notes. They predict that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. What's more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious they've moved out for good. We can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. Sites discovered. Winterhome in the coal mine. We will take their resources. And we will go to Winterhome. An abandoned station. The recent report from the weather station has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. Few are lamenting openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. We'll have answers soon enough. It's not gonna be good, folks. It's not gonna be good. Alright, we really need to up our coal mining here. Probably need to actually build another one once I have those steam cores. How much wood is left? 71 wood is left. We've built all the soup we can. Should probably build another hunter's one. Probably. Lighter sleds have been built. Whoop whoop. All right, let us coal mining optimization. This is important. We definitely need more coal. Stat. All right, we've reached the crash site. We've get more wood and raw food. That's where our expedition was split up when our vehicles crashed during a snowstorm. Some of the precious supplies should be here. Fate of the forgotten. There are plenty of priceless supplies in the wrecks of our expedition. Searching among the crates scattered in the snow behind the wrecks, we found the bodies. They're tangled together in a single frozen mass, as if these people were trying to find at least a bit of warmth just before they died. We can do nothing for them, not even bury them. But we'll take the remaining resources. And we're gonna go here. We are also going to right there. Right there. These are extra storage facilities since we're getting full on certain pieces of food. So I'd like to increase it because it's not actually still going to be enough for anything. So we need more of everything. The one game I can hoard everything, which I appreciate these kind of games. Oh, time slowed down yet again. What do you want? What's wrong with you? The long hours of toil. Sir, our people are worn out. Some of them have been working on extended shifts for days on end. Their effort is taking its toll and they're becoming restless. They deserve a break. Good idea. You will have to keep regular shifts everywhere for 3 days. I won't address this problem right now. I can do that. That's fine. Regular shift, regular shift. Alright. They can work a regular shift. They can die if they want. It's fine. Let us... Let's see. We should invest in improved heaters. Because it's going to be cold soon. Scouts have reached winter home. Here it is, y'all. We climbed up the edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed, and the generator has exploded. The fall of Winterhome. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The City Chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair, the following squabbles, riots, descent into anarchy, fights for dwindling resources, and the eventual starvation. The last entry. God forgive us. We're eating our dead. There's no hope. We've discovered 2 other sites. We are on our own. Well, we are alone. The news has shocked everyone in the city. There were supposed to be many settlements and construction crews here. People living normal lives in homes heated by generators. But we're alone. Hope falls. Crashes and burns, actually. Like, the hope is lost. It's gone. Coming here was a fool's errand. We should go back. They're all dead? We should have never left Britain. How were we supposed to survive if they didn't? I don't know. You'll just have to trust me and see if we survive. Winterhome has fallen. They're all dead. How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us here in this frozen desert. People start to gather as the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city. Some of them want to drop everything and flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. I must give them purpose. Choose our path. People are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. You have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide now what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into chaos that consumed Winterhome. A new set of laws will become available, order or faith. I've done the faith route before. I hate faith. Nope. We're doing discipline. I am your dictator. Order and discipline only. Neighborhood watch. Immediately.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
You will all listen. I feel safer knowing my neighbor is watching my back. You feel safe with that for now. The unconvinced want to leave. Sir, you've convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try to change your mind. You say order will save us? Nonsense. Are we going to orderly decide who to eat first when we start to starve? If we don't try to reach London, we'll end up like Winterhome. Calm down. We're not going to die. Not most of you, anyways. It's fine. The Londoners. Your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city for London in 15 days. They'll try to convince others to join them, preying on their discontent. Fear may lead people to desperate acts. Maintain peace. Give people hope, and manage their discontent to guide the city safely through the looming social crisis. Okay. Currently, we have 11 Londoners. Oh, we have them waiting. Go home, you fool. Yeah, go home, actually. You have gear that I kind of really need, so. Alright, you are working, you're working. No using extended shift. We're gonna make everyone happy. What's wrong? Request ignored. Yeah, lack of shelter, cold at home. Alright. Watchtowers have been built. We're making people happy. Slowly. Okay, let us... Oh, the automaton will be here soon. That's exciting news. Let us... increase the wood. And then probably we'll do... food? Observatory. More survivors! Something's amiss at the observatory. Snow covers the precious instruments, and the dome is open, letting out a thin column of smoke. Someone's inside. The sun is dimming. Instead of astronomers, we are met by some of our lost people. They explained that they came here for help, but found everybody dead. The astronomers continued their observations until they starved. What was so important for them? They wrote it in their diaries. The loss of sunlight can't be explained solely by the fouling of the atmosphere by the southern volcanoes. The sun is dimming. Escort the survivors to the city, send them to the city, and leave the survivors to their fate. No, we'll take them. We'll go back to the city. And I was hoping that they'd prompt me to be like, we need more shelters, because then I could really make them happy, you know, but I'm just gonna do it now. Look, everyone has a shelter now. Be happy. Nope. Darn it. Oh, they gained another follower, damn it. People join the Londoners. Sir, the people who want to leave for London have successfully urged their friends and neighbors to join them. People are more easily persuaded because they have little hope in our ultimate survival. I see. Don't worry, we'll convince them to stay, hopefully. There have been a few rounds that I've played this game that I have not been able to convince them, so. They have returned with so many people and some resources. But let's send them off again. And actually, the trick is to send them to somewhere you've already been, because they already know how to get there. They've been there. Versus going here, it would take 18 hours. So we send them somewhere else faster. Alright. Still 22 hours left before I can do that. But the automaton is here! We have a robot! What shall we call our robot? It needs a name. Well, hello, our little friend, who is not named yet. Using automatons. Our first automaton is operational. This will help our economy greatly. Automatons can replace entire manual labor crews. They work around the clock with short breaks to refuel at the generator. We can research upgrades to raise their efficiency and capability. I see. Let's see. It's on its way. Look at it marching his little self over there. So cute. I'm gonna name you Ralph. Your name is now Ralph. You're so cute. Look at you, just standing there waiting for orders.
Get to work. Move, people. There's
All right, all right. Let us. Ugh, they're so unhappy. How many engineers do we have? We have lots of engineers. Let's build some medical facilities. I'm waiting for them to return with my steam cores. Actually, let's also build one more workshop. There we go. Research things a little quicker. See, now only 10 hours. So that saved me 3 hours of their time, because originally it was 18 hours to get there, but it was 5 hours and then 10 hours. So it does make a difference. We should... Resources. Sawmill. Right there. There we go. We're gonna build that and maybe have the automaton work it, possibly, or people. Let's see. Let's increase the range since now we have more homes for people. Ooh, which reminds me we need to build more child shelters. Because we have more children. There we go. How many children do you hold? What's wrong? Timely intervention. Sir, a child climbed the generator, slipped and fell, but was thankfully caught by a neighborhood watch member who was on patrol nearby. He then escorted the child to his mother and gave them both a good talking to. Could have ended with a broken leg, or worse if it weren't for our watchman, a neighbor commented. We're lucky to have them. I'm glad it ended well. Typical children. Climbing on things they shouldn't. Look at Ralph. They have returned with our supplies, thankfully. Alright. Look at you digging! Sorry, Ralph is so cute. We should go... The coal mine would be very nice. Winter home would also be very nice. Alright, first to the weather station. Because it will be faster. Since we've already been to that location. And then... Our hope is so low. That's a watchtower. It's not too bad. Oh, medical center. We can fit more people. We should make homes for people. There we go. All right. People or the automaton? We'll do people. We've got plenty of people right now because I need to build another coal mine is what I need to do. Should we build both of them? Probably. Should we build both of them? Or just one? We have 8 people who need jobs. Let's just build the one for now. I know I really want to build the other one, but I should wait patiently. There. I had the extra wood to build the roadway the way I wanted it, so it's fine. 19 hours left, y'all. 19 hours. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. When it resolves in 1 day, oh no, we're doomed. They're angry about the cold. Captain, our people are angry about the cold in their homes. They have gathered to protest against your neglect of their suffering, demanding that you act immediately. The Londoners have infiltrated the crowd, and they're using people's anger to turn them against you. We better do something. Let's heat some homes. You have to start heating none of the homes within 2 days to keep them heated for 3 days. You have to start heating none of the homes within 24 hours to keep them heated for 3 days. I feel like that's bugged. Like, okay, sure. They're all within livable. Oh wait, except for 3 of them. Shiitake mushrooms. I need more steel. Do we need more steel, please? They have reached the American camp. Ooh, they have steel and steam cores. There's not a living soul in the camp. We found about a dozen emaciated bodies. Surprisingly, most of them were amputees fitted with prosthesis. Starved Americans. The American camp was well supplied with everything except food. Searching the tents, we found more victims of hunger. Most of them have badly worn, but sophisticated artificial limbs bearing a company symbol, Tesla Manufacturing. We can only bury them and take their equipment. We've discovered a temporary settlement, though. We will take their resources, and we are going to return home because I need that steel right away. Actually, we're gonna make the automaton do the work for us for that steel because we need it. I was gonna have them work on the coal mine, but people will just have to work it. It says don't use an extended shift. It doesn't say an emergency shift. I'm just saying I could do it. We only have 12 hours. 12 hours, y'all. 12 hours. It's 12 hours. Oh no. Oh no. I'm about to break this promise. They're gonna be so mad at me because it's about to become freezing. This is gonna be great, y'all. Alrighty. Let's see. How do we want to screw ourselves over now? I feel like we should add another fighting arena. What do y'all think? That'll make them happy. Let's do it. Everyone loves to watch a good fight, right? Or something like that. Do a morning gathering or guard stations. I think we should do guard stations.
Law. A new law has passed.
10 steel? Ugh. It's fine. The automaton is working. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right. Yeah, let's do one right there. And then the other one. We'll do the other one right there. Okay. I wonder if our captain really has a plan. Not quite. Other cities may have fallen, but not London. It's impossible. Oh, it's possible. They have returned with more steel, thank goodness. Alright, let's send them out back to the American camp. See, so 9 hours that way. This would be, oops, I'm unselected, a day and 5 hours. So way quicker. All right. We've made it to day 15 and nobody's died quite yet. So we're doing pretty good. We're a little low on quite a few resources, like coal. So people are going to start dying very rapidly soon. But it's fine. It's fine. Winter home or the coal mine? The coal mine. Like, you know what? Let's go to the coal mine. Speaking of coal, let's go to the coal mine. All right, what do we got for workers? We've got 3 workers. And oh, temperature falls. And why did the discontent fall? It should have gone up. It just got colder, you weirdos. Okay.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
There we go. Hope shall rise. We're doing fabulous now. See? Everything's better. As long as hope is greater than discontent, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The generator's not going to fail us. It's fine. We're all going to die. We're all going to die. All right. I really think... Okay. Still a whole day. I still have a whole day. Ugh. And two more days. Oh God. Oh God. We're gonna die. What's wrong? Why are you hungry? Go to the soup kitchen, you weirdo. Yeah, we're gonna take you. We're gonna put you over here. Because we don't need that many people at the soup kitchen. I'd rather have them as the guards to prevent everybody else from, you know, doing some stupid shit. Because that's how society works. We're gonna die. It's getting intense now. We made it through the first 2 weeks. But hi, Zays. How are you? Welcome in. We are freezing to death slowly but surely. Not IRL. I mean, freezing to death part. That's what I meant, IRL. Like, no, how are you IRL though? How's your Friday been? Oh, time slowed down. We must go faster. Phew, okay. Let us research heating generator efficiency. That's really what we need. Yeah, yeah. Not too bad. It's a pretty nice night. That's good. That is nice. How's the game? So far, so good. Very stressful, but that's the beauty of this game at the same time. I have played this game before, many times. There are several scenarios. We're doing the main scenario right now, the main story part of the game. Which it's been a while since I've played the main story. There are a lot of the extra maps that I enjoy more than the main game, but I thought it'd be fun to do, and I just wanted to, you know, play some FrostPunk tonight. It's a fun little strategy game. Oh, look! Coal! More coal than we can use. This coal mine was in operation until very recently. The machinery isn't running now, but there doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. Perhaps the mine simply extracted its quota or filled the loading bay. We could retrieve plenty of raw materials if we took the machinery apart. We could get 270 coal, or we could dismantle it completely. We get 208 wood, 270 coal, 202 steel, and 2 steam cores, but we won't be able to restart the mine here. I think we should keep the mine and use the mine for as long as possible, is my opinion. And then we're gonna go to Winterhome. Dismantle it, burn it down. I mean, yeah, keep it. I mean, I've done it both ways before. A lot of these decisions, there's no true right or wrong. You can win the game in many different ways. So you can survive is the ultimate way to win. But I think this round we'll keep it because we are not making quite enough coal in this current production scheme. We're gonna need deliveries of coal. So as soon as I can get that coal mine running, I think it'll be better. But I gotta do a few other things before I can get that going. Alright, free time. We're exiting that. We are doing none. We're gonna put the automaton on the coal mine itself. Because that way we can have coal throughout the evening. And hopefully we will survive. The coal mines. Have you ever seen Zoolander? It's been a long time. I've seen it, but I don't, gosh, it's been years. And I don't remember it that well. Does he say something about the coal mines? It does sound vaguely familiar. He goes into the coal mines an hour a day and says he's got the black lung. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that now that you say it. The black lung. It's been a while since I've watched that movie. It was good. It was funny. I just haven't watched it again. There's some movies I will watch over and over, and some not so much. Yeah, these people definitely have the black lung. For sure. His friends that died in a freak gasoline fight. Yeah. It's a tragic way to go, bro. Oh, time slowed down again. Oh, I was like, what was that sound? Oh, we can set up another outpost here to get wood. Wood's not quite critical, so think I'd rather do a coal mine, but the gasoline fight kills me every time I see that movie. I always forget about it. Yeah, it's so funny, so random, so random. I've never looked into like the making of that movie and to know like how much of that was actually scripted and how much of it was just like, you know, improv from the actors. It'd be really funny. Hansel. He's so hot right now, Hansel. You're gonna make me want to watch that movie. I don't know. It must. I'm sure it's streaming on some platform, but I could probably find it. It'd be a funny one to watch. Temporary settlement. Wood and steam cores. Boop, boop. Memory of injustice. Center of the settlement is marked with an upright boulder. On its roughly planed face, someone's chiseled the following. May God forgive the genius who sacrificed human lives in the name of progress, for we can't. Exiles of Tesla City. We won't touch the monument, but we decide to dismantle the huts for wood. We've discovered 2 more sites. Let's go to the Dreadnought. The coal mines are why I thought of it, yeah. Is your computer good now, Alicia? Oh no. Alicia, was something wrong with your computer again now? Or is this the same problem from before?
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Oh, LOL. I have a story. You have a story. Yes, story time. Everyone get your popcorn. Alicia has a story. Popcorn sounds good right now, too. Now, wait, is this the story? So, Moki was super concerned about the temp of my computer. Wait, the same problem that Sean Face was having? Is this the story? Dibs has popcorn. Hi, Dibs. So concerned that he spent 3 hours trying to figure out why it was overheating. So it was overheating? Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm so the story, but the game is people regain hope. For the first time, the Londoners have failed to persuade anyone to abandon our city and flee to London. People are recovering from the shock at the news of Winterhome and starting to hope for the future. I'm glad to hear that. Good. So did he figure out why it was overheating? Like, was it the cooling problem thing again? Kind of like Sean Faces? I don't remember what cooling system you have on yours. Dibs, how are you, by the way? Welcome in. Until he comes to me to tell me that the computer was showing temps in Fahrenheit, not Celsius. This game has a nice vibe with the snow. I love it's a very peacefully chaotic game. And I told him I had changed it to Fahrenheit. Why would you change it to Fahrenheit? It's Celsius. It needs to be in Celsius. What's going on? Why are the people upset? What did I miss? I missed something. My people are unhappy. Oh look, we get more stuff. 140 degrees. I had no idea that was a thing, okay? I'm so sorry, that's so funny though. Yes, it belongs in Celsius. I didn't either until David told me. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's an understandable thing. I mean, Americans that we do have almost everything in Fahrenheit, but a lot of things are manufactured elsewhere, and so it's better to learn Celsius, in my opinion. I know the conversion roughly, but America, hot dogs and beer, exactly. But yes. Well, I mean, I didn't know you could change it like you did. Yeah, it's just a little, most computers these days, now you can just change a setting on it. So I do get it, but it's funny that he didn't notice it was Fahrenheit at the same time, though, instead of Celsius. He didn't read the little label. So, I mean, understandably, but I get it all around. Like, the story's funny on all sides. To be fair, it doesn't really say it anywhere. Well, that's also weird then, that it doesn't say that it's Fahrenheit and not Celsius. I set mine to Kelvin. I don't know Kelvin conversion very well. Like, I think I learned it back in high school and then immediately forgot it. So, oops. I'm not a scientist, so I don't need to learn Kelvin, I feel like. It only shows it in the settings. Oh, got it. That's kind of weird. Because it's really not that hard to put a little F or a little C next to the little label, you know? Like, that's a little weird for the settings, I mean, to not show it. So I like how America uses everything but the metric system for measuring things. Yeah, I was watching this HGTV show and the lady said, this room is 7 vending machines big. That is exactly America right there. Right there. In a nutshell. Not an actual measurement. Not a standard measurement. And the screen on the water cooler thing just shows the degree symbol. Yeah, like, what? Let me bust how many, yeah, 7 big. Just watch how I describe distance in time. Yeah, yeah, America, people. Psst. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just, why? Why can we not just use the metric system? Why must we be that different? I understand it was a statement back then, but nowadays, come on, people. It's 2023. Just change it. Just change it. So many people, yeah, it's 3 football fields big. I don't even know how big a football field is, in fairness. So stop apologizing, you sound Canadian. I wish. I wish. I wish to be anything else. Almost anything else, which is bad of me to say, but like the whole world knows what that is. Yeah, America, 'cause freedom. Insert American flag waving with bald eagle on it with the same America, hot dog, beers, all that stuff. You're welcome. A football field is roughly 5 basketball courts long. Cue the eagle scream. Yeah, exactly. I don't how much. Dibs, can you tell me roughly how big a basketball court is, please? My eagle bench presses Bud Light. Oh, it's the strongest. That eagle is a Chad. It's a true Chad. I love it. You're going to tell me a basketball court is, what, 30 vending machines long? And then I'm gonna recycle my question and ask, how big is the standard vending machine? Vending machine for snacks or for drinks too. Like, these are two different kinds of vending machines that I actively know of. There are others out there actually, but those are the two most common ones. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I know. Too many measurements. Just a vending machine. Wait, no. All one size. No, they're not. Not even remotely close. Have you used a vending machine recently? Just saying it. They are not the same. They're not the same. All right, we're at the Snow Cliff. A refugee from Winterhome. The man we've seen from afar was nowhere to be found. Searching his burrow, we found a diary of a scientist who fled Winterhome. After the starving city fell into chaos, its leader, an army captain, appointed himself an absolute ruler, like me. He tried to impose order using force. Plenty of people, disgruntled, deserted the city, and most of the others rebelled against him. We've discovered 2 more sites. And we're taking your resources. About 250 basketballs. I do think there is a standard size for a basketball. I think. I don't know what it is, but I think there is one. So that might be a reasonable measurement, at least. Let's go to the freshwater springs. There's probably food there. Hopefully. Damn, this website shows 59 different vending machines. See? I told you. There is no standard vending machine. I think there are standard basketballs though. So I think we found our new standard measurement here. We don't need inches or feet. We need basketballs. It's about a quarter of a basketball long. Yeah, basketball is nice and easy. They stay in place very well. Absolutely, they do. They have a true edge. They've got no problems whatsoever. And if you have a problem with basketballs, you're wrong. Mechanical calculators have been researched. Oh yes, wonderful. Let us upgrade. We have no people. Anyone got a tape measure? Nah, I got 42 basketballs though. Do you just carry them around in your pocket? Are they expandable? Like you can collapse them down like a small little Pokeball and then pull it out and it just gets bigger? Think about it though. We measure in feet. Why the hell did we assume that there's a standard length of a person's foot? And why the hell is that person's foot so long? That is a very good question. Yeah, why 12 inches? That is very, very long for a foot. How tall was that person? Or did they just have big feet? These are valid questions, y'all. Yeah, having big feet sucks. No shoes anywhere. True, you would have to get custom shoes. Real answer, it was some king who came up with it. Apparently, he was tall. A king? Of course it was a king. Wait. Really? Wait, hold on. That just blew my mind because if it really came from a king who created that system, this is America. We left to escape kings. We don't do kings in America. So why are we taking advice from a king in the way we measure shit? We should start a petition. Only Burger King. That's right. Only Burger King is allowed. But that's for food, not for measuring. We could start measuring in burgers. How about that? There we go. Because fake news. It's true. But could you imagine if... I mean, that would probably actually be a very American thing to do, because we're a bunch of hypocrites sometimes. We'd be like, no! Screw the monarchy and the everything and the kings and queens of old. We want to run our own country with democracy. I'm just saying, like, that's how they were. But then, oh look, this king came up with a brilliant idea. We shall use his idea. That's how it usually goes. Yes, we made our people happy. Fuck yeah. Okay, now we're all putting you all to work. The dreadnought landing. A huge ship has been dismantled here. Only its massive keel plates remain under the ice. Railroad tracks lead south. Cool. Light to the south. We found a piece of a hull plate bolted to a boulder. It's engraved with the following inscription. In the year 1886, the American expedition aboard Hephaestus landed here in search of a haven from the global glaciation. May God preserve the souls of our fellow countrymen who perished on the way aboard our sister ship Prometheus. Sites discovered, Tesla City. No, we're not going there. We will go to this colony, though. All right. How's everything going? All right. We need to upgrade some shit. Why are you going up? Calm down, people. Figure your lives out, okay? I would like to upgrade you. What else? What else can we do? Oops, I didn't mean to click out of that. I'm so sorry. We should... Not a gathering post. That was not what I meant. I'm so sorry. What are we doing here? We found survivors. Degenerate, but alive. Near the freshwater spring, we met some refugees from Winterhome. They are a sorry sight and seem to be completely unmoved by the fate of their city. Asked what kept them from starving, they looked away, then mumbled something about eating lynchins. They found a frozen grove. We could escort the survivors to the city. We could send them to the city on their own. Or we can leave them to their fate. Let's escort them back, because we have a bunch of supplies. So, and it'd be nice to have those supplies back. Oh my goodness, my nose suddenly. It's itchy. Damn this streamer nose. Alright. We're maintaining the homes. Let us... We're gonna build another coal mine. Yes! Alright, let's see. What are we gonna do? Let's help these people out. Actually, no, I don't really give a shit about that. Let's... Because our hope is pretty high, so let's give them more purpose. Patrol. Or prison. Or morning gathering. Let's do a morning gathering.
Hear me,
I like that
hear
one.
me. New law in the city.
And so begins the transformation of our city into a garrison. We could use a reminder of what we're fighting for every day.
Done for the day.
You know what, people? Be happy. Let's see what else. else? The outpost depot would be really nice right now. Steam coal mine. Let's do that. We really, really... shit. We don't have enough steel. Damn it all. Well, we also still don't have enough steel even to research that one. I need the infirmary. They're testing me, all. They're testing me. This one only requires 10 to upgrade the depot. It's probably not a bad idea. Let's do that. Because they'll come back with some things. What's wrong? Oh. If you are persuaded. A member of the Londoners is talking to a crowd. He's trying to scare as many as possible into joining the exodus to London, but his visions of doom ring false in the ears of people who are content with the situation in our city. Let him speak, but they'll gain 7 more followers. Fuck no. Number of Londoners will rise only 3, or disperse the crowd. People may get hurt. Shoot him. Shoot him. Dibs has spoken. So, does that mean chase the speaker away? Because I can't actively shoot him. You don't give me that violent option. I wish, but... I'm definitely going to say no on the let him speak. He doesn't get to speak. No, I'm not backseating. Oh, you're not backseating. You're not? I thought you were just giving friendly advice. You're not backseating. Friendly advice. You know what? Let's disperse the crowd. We're good here. Screw them all. Nobody get hurt, please. Not everyone in that crowd was a Londoner. You despot. Those people were peaceful. Look. I'm sorry, y'all. Get over yourselves. I'm so sorry. I keep apologizing to them. Like they can hear me. Not. I'm sorry they're stuck with me as an overlord. I haven't killed a single one of them, okay? Not one of them have died yet. Just saying. We're doing pretty good. For now. Someone immediately dies. I've never played a game where I've never lost anyone. Like, I always lose people. Okay. Speed that up. I know we're all gonna die. Thank you. I'm where. Oh no, let's go back. Writing on the wall. Captain, someone has defaced the walls with predictions of doom for our city. This is troubling. People already fear we'll share Winterhome's fate, and scared minds are swayed by even the smallest nudges. Send the watchman to remove it, or ignore it. Well, you can send the watchman. They're probably gonna kill one of my watchmen, though. Watch. Someone's gonna die. Oh, someone got beaten up, maybe? I don't know. It's debatable. We are not doing good on our coal sources here. You're returning. You'll be back in 12 hours, though. You're going somewhere. This is more important. Alright, I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to work extra, though. It's important for your survival. We're maintaining just enough. Look at all my little people wander. Live in a bunch of tents. Those poor folks. Survivors!
Come, lads. We must work harder.
Oh. Numerous snow shelters, expertly built from blocks of hard-packed snow, huddle around cold, burned-out campfires. A deathly silence hangs over the colony. Some of the exiles are still alive, just barely. We could try bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City, with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They're our last hope. We're afraid these refer to the poor Yankees we buried. We could escort them back to the city, leave them to their fate, or steal all their shit. I say let's just escort them back to the city. It's fine. We took them to the city. We prepared them for the journey. Some of them stirred from their death-like slumbers to bless their absent friends for bringing help. We couldn't tell them the truth. Not yet. Yeah, they're dead. Life for those people is intense. Yeah. The end of the world. Global warming is pretty big of a deal. It's a frozen wasteland out here. Well, actually, this is a combination of the sun dying, actually, is the story on this game. So, also intense. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Their life is intense. Intense. It's pretty tense. Have you ever seen the movie Snowpiercer? Yes, I have. I greatly enjoyed that movie. I saw that movie before I ever played this game. So when I played this game, I was like, yes, Snowpiercer vibes. Though there was, I think, a show or another movie. I'm not sure. They have a show. Yeah, I have not seen the show yet. I think it was Alicia who was recommending me to watch that. Yeah. So I have not watched it yet. I really would like to. It's on the to be watched list. So I haven't gotten to it just quite yet. But I do want to watch it. I just haven't yet. So it has Jennifer Connelly, I think. Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw Frozen. And David Diggs. His face is not coming to mind with his name. I'm sure if I saw his face, I'd be like, oh yes, I know who that is. There's only a few people where their name matches up in my brain to their image. I'm really not good with names and faces, though, honestly. I saw Frozen. Yeah. It's all Sven's fault. Sven's up there running around, causing havoc. He was Jefferson and Hamilton. Thank you. Okay, see, I knew that. My brain, it would connect. Like, I'm like, it sounds familiar, but I can't place the face and the name. But immediately, yes. Diggs is in the new Little Mermaid movie. I still have not seen the new Little Mermaid movie, sadly. I would like to. But I have not yet.
am wonderful.
Thank you, Olaf. I'm glad you're wonderful. You're always wonderful. All right, let's upgrade our coal mines here because we need to. You watched Interstellar yesterday? Oh my goodness. A nice casual movie. That's all you're gonna say about it? A nice casual movie? Interstellar? I wanted Leisha to beat me to death for not having watched it sooner when I watched it. I love that movie. Interstellar is probably one of my top 5 favorite films of all time. It's up there for me too. I think yeah, it's probably within my top 5 as well. I've seen it a lot. I was just sitting on the couch and it said, time to rewatch. Oh, got it. The music is stunning. I love it. Very emotional. It's, yeah, understatement. I love Interstellar. Now I really want to watch that again. And I've been wanting to rewatch that movie quite often lately, actually. So I really, really need to. But yes, this whole behind the scenes stuff and the music pairing, yeah. Alicia will tell you all about it. She's like, she did the deep dive digging into it all afterwards and everything, and it's mind-boggling how creative they went into that, but still within the realm of possible theories and reason of what everything is. So it's so good. What are we doing? We're doing purpose. We are going to do a patrol.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
All right, what is this? It takes 10 food rations. You know what? Let's do it. Let's make people happy. We still have 11 days. They have 19 Londoners though. That's a lot of people, sadly. They have returned. Welcome, welcome everyone. All right, we are gonna send you now. Where are we gonna send you? We're gonna send you here. There was so much going on. There's so much to the music. It's crazy. No, not really. Like, all of the Nolan films have amazing sound. Yeah. Ugh, so good. It's free on Prime. Interstellar? Is it free on Prime right now? Is that the one we're talking about still? The whole scene where they were on the water planet and the gravity has warped time for them. I know. Each tick in the music is a day passing on Earth. It's so crazy. Inception, The Dark Knight, etc. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All of their... Yeah. Oh, the music is stunning in all of those. So good. The music bitch slaps me every time I watch it. It hurts. It hurts in the soul. Paramount Plus app sucks, so I watched it on Prime. Oh, okay. I saw that movie in IMAX. It still is the loudest thing I've ever heard. Yes, Interstellar. Thank you, Dibs. Oppenheimer had great sound. I haven't seen that one yet. I've heard it's amazing, though, so I'll eventually watch it. Oh, yay. Look, the people are so much happier now. All right. We need to build another resource depot. Sure. There we go. Oppenheimer was good, but it was a bit too long. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was overly long. They could have cut stuff. Usually I have the opposite feeling for most movies and things like that. Usually I'm like, I wanted more. I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet, so I don't actually know how that is, but that's strange to hear. Usually it's the opposite. Okay, everyone is housed. We need more child shelters, though. I don't have enough steel. The fuck? Come on, peoples. Well, it didn't help that I had to pee about 2 hours into a 3-hour movie. Well, that definitely doesn't help. And I was not gonna leave to go pee. I did. I gave in and sprinted. Get out of my way. Well, I guess that's what you get for having drinks before the movie. I'm just teasing. I get it. I probably would have had to pee too. I would have gotten up though and gone, because there's no way I can handle sitting through a movie with my bladder about to die. I mean, though it's hard when you watch a new movie, I just try and wait for oh, this looks like a calm monologue-y kind of moment. It's fine. I can get up and leave. I'll be quick. I'll sprint like Zays. There will be no sprinting for me, but sprint. I'll sprint. I will hurry. Yeah, it's miserable. I can just YouTube the scene later if that's what I did. If I do miss something. Yeah, that's true. All right. Yeah, I'm like, oh, if it's that critical to the movie and then I end up being completely lost, I will try and go look it up somewhere. But most of the time, I'd say probably 8 out of the 10 times I've had to do that, it ends up being fine and not that kind of a critical moment of what I missed, so it's okay. We brought back so many resources. Okay, let's do more for the trees, more for the coal. What's wrong? Another act of vandalism. The Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everybody to join them and abandon the city. Some graffiti even mocks your leadership, branding you an unfit leader, incapable of doing what it takes to save our people. Send watchmen to remove it. Ignore it. These are just words. They're gonna be mean to my peoples. Be nice to my peoples. You need to go back out here, so let's go there. Doing pretty good. It is starting to get cold, though, sadly. Large convoy, shrouded cave, or the frozen grove. Let's go the freshwater springs. And then we'll work our way back in. Ugh, watch members beaten. Captain, members of the neighborhood watch who were removing the Londoners' slogans have been assaulted. We should do something to protect our people. Send guards to secure the streets. Order guards to strike back. I don't want to escalate this. We will send them to secure the streets. Oh god, why are there two sick that are not in the medical building? Oh my goodness. I'm pretty sure I've never sat through a movie without getting up to go to the bathroom. Yeah. Even a 90-minute comedy film, Endgame, Lord of the Rings, Oppenheimer, I think are some of the longest movies I've been to in a theater. I don't remember ever watching a 90-minute comedy film in theater. Not really my vibe, but maybe I could. A few others. Started watching extended cut of Lord of the Rings the other day. Been a while for that gem. That's what we were just talking about earlier. Oh, there's no other version besides the extended version. There's no other version. There's only the extended version. Correct yourself. I'm not a good example. Back when I used to work at a grocery store doing cake decorating, one of the top medical issues for the decorators who worked for that company was kidney infections from people holding in pee. Oh, that's not healthy. I watch the theater one sometimes. No, extended version only. No. Yeah, that's not healthy. Go pee, y'all. Don't hold in. You can give yourself an infection. That's not good. That hurts like fuck. I've never had one, so I actually don't know, but I'm assuming it hurts. Any infections are not good. More cakes. I do love cake, but we don't need to work people like that. Like, people are human beings. Let them go pee. Alright, what's wrong with all you people? What are you upset about? What are we researching? Steam coal mines. Okay. We've got a lot of people who are not working, so we need to correct that. Like stat. Let's food. We need more food. Lots more food. It will destroy resources. Fine, I won't do it there then. That's 30 people. Or actually, that's, no, 45 people. Because it's 15 people to do a hunter's hut. Oh, heard a baby crying. Oh, we need more child shelters. How many children are not in here? It doesn't say. Oh, every child does have one. Okay, never mind. Stop. Don't build that. Don't waste my wood. Last comedy I saw in theater was probably Borat. I don't remember if I made it through that 90-minute comedy. I like the old age argument of a cashier standing versus sitting. That cashier could binge watch the new season of Stranger Things as long as they're ringing me up. I just don't care. True. More child shelters. Stat. Don't waste my wood. It's a very important resource, okay? I don't know if I've ever actually seen a comedy in theater. I mean, I'm sure I have. I can't actively think of one, though, in the theater. I think I usually just wait for those to come out, and then I just watch them at home. Like, I go to the movies for, like, epic shit and, like, scary movies and stuff, you know? Not comedies. Not usually, anyways. An indignant woman. Sir, our guards have reported this woman for attacking them on patrol. She was cursing them and hitting them with her fists when they brought her in. I would have come by myself, the woman says. These swine have been pestering me day in, day out, and I'm sick of it. They say they need to check if everything's in order, but it's just an excuse for them to make advances. Reprimand the guards. Behave you. You're supposed to be guarding people, not taking advantage of people. We will not have that shit. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Oh, the infirmary! That's what we want. Off the top of my head, I've seen Tropic Thunder J, Silent Bob Strike Back, and Wedding Crashers. Oh, no, I think I actually did see Wedding Crashers at home, not in theaters. I remember going to Elf with my mom. Elf is like a holiday movie. That doesn't quite fall under the comedy section for me, even though I know it is comedic. That's a holiday movie. That doesn't count in my brain. I did see that in theaters. Not too many. Jane Silent Bob movies would be worth going to theater for. It's probably a good experience. It's just not like the first movie I gravitate towards, I guess. Even at home, there aren't very many comedies I'll watch like by myself. Maybe in a group setting with a friend or something. I might be like, oh yeah, we should watch a comedy. I think it's mostly because most scary movies or horror movies end up being comedic to me, so that's my form of comedy. Nice. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to zoom out that far. Wow. All right. I got food. We're doing food. I do if I'm in the mood for something light, but it's rare. I agree with scary movies being comedy. Some of them, they're golden. Do not get me wrong. I love horror and scary movies. But some of them are just so ridiculous. It just becomes comedic to me. There was one that was it was that grass one. Leisha, do you remember like the tall grass? It was interesting and cool, but it was kind of funny to me. The barbarian one, that one was hilarious. So, I watched all the Scream movies a couple months ago. I haven't watched those in a long time. Probably almost not even since high school, actually. In Scream 2, the killer legit threw someone over a balcony like nothing. I could not stop laughing. I can't remember the name. That's okay. We've watched a lot of horror movies. Our horror movie marathon will be coming up soon, too. For spooky season, hopefully. Oh, you're here. All right. We're risking it. Oh, I'm risking it. Oh, I should save. Should I save Scum? I feel like I should save Scum. No, don't save Scum. You're fine. Don't do it. In the Tall Grass, the Netflix movie, The Tall Grass. Yeah, I think it was that. It was stupid. It kind of was. It was like kind of interesting for a little bit, but then it was just weird and funny, and we found some good ones sometimes. Like, well, they were enjoyable to watch, I should say. They weren't like necessarily good horror movies, but it was good. The first half was great. Yeah. And then it was just so weird. Have you ever seen The Event Horizon? No. It does not ring a bell in my brain. Event Horizon scarred me. Well, now I need to watch it. It's a Canadian movie. They use the metric system. Ew. That is the true horror of the movie, right, Dibs? It's terrifying. That'll give you nightmares. It'll scar ya. It'll leave little metric marks all across your body as it scars you. The second they said anything using the metric system, I would just replace it with vending machines. Basketballs. Nope. basketballs. We've decided our new form of measurement are basketballs. Oh, look. A frozen grove. Buried shame. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact, but we can cut trees for wood. Let's go here. Okay, fine. Basketballs. Much easier to move around. Oh yeah, way better than vending machines. All right. Well, y'all, I don't think I'm gonna beat this game tonight. We're making good progress, but oh, the people support the guards. Woohoo! Sir, people are no longer concerned by the Londoners' slogans. Some have started to bring hot soup to the guards patrolling the streets. We couldn't just bear watching them walking the streets in this cold. The slogans, the deranged scrawl of cowards, nothing more. I'm glad to hear it. Why can't I get them to, like, leave the Londoners, though? They're just not joining. I need to elicit more hope, I think. But we barely have food for a day, so I can't change food. 2 people are overworked right now. Let's give them a public house. They'll be happy with that, right?
A new law has passed.
I don't want to take up room there. Let's see. Oh, they've reached the city. All right, this is gonna be the moment that's gonna determine if I'm gonna wind down for the night or not. Tesla City. The city is modern and meticulously built. A tall tower emits a constant barrier of lightning, deflecting the incoming snow, but nobody comes out to greet us. Thunder unleashed. Able minds and bodies will prevail over the cold, reads the slogan over the entrance to Tesla City. A central tall tower shines with a blue glow of electric discharges, which form a protective dome over the town. But something went wrong here. There are charred bodies lying in the streets, and the stench of burnt flesh taints the air. We saw a lightning streak from the tower, hitting a building and leaving a gash in its roof. We've also discovered a fishing village. Do we risk entering the city, or do we stay away? Well, I'm going to risk it. But they may die. And we're flipping the coin. We've entered the city. We've seen a thing or two in our lives, but nothing has ever frightened us as much as this blasted lightning. Until we figure out how to switch it off, that is. Now we'll be able to establish an outpost here. We did it! We didn't die! Good job, everyone. We're having some pretty good luck here, actually, this time. So I have not set up any outposts yet, though, so I really need to work on that quick. But we are going to go to this fishing village. Oh, goodness, people. All right, we've got 18 engineers. Let's build some more workshops then, please, and thank you. Oh, wait, we can actually upgrade our coal mine. Worth it. And yeah, let's have more workshops, please. One, two, three? Or no, do we have an infirmary yet, actually? We do not. Is that what you're researching right now? Yeah. Slow as fuck. Hurry up and build faster, everyone.
Come on, lads. We must work harder.
There we go. Finally, an infirmary. We are going to build the infirmary down here in the heat range, though, because it shall be important that our patients, you know, not freeze. Doing pretty good. All right, we've reached the fishing village, and we could get food here if we set up the outpost, but I don't think so, because I think I'd rather have the steam core and the coal outposts more so than the food and stuff. So we're gonna dismantle this for the equipment. What time? Oh. An angry rant. Sir, our guards report that a man is giving an impassioned speech to a small crowd, accusing you of scheming to enslave us all. Our captain is trying to keep you content, ignorant, and under control. Remember the new poor law? The workhouses? That's how we live now. We're supposed to work and be quiet, but it's not too late. Let him speak. It's his right. He's lying. Chase him away. Yeah, let him speak. I don't care. I think what I should do is probably upgrade houses. But, oh, cannot pass the law yet, and I have to wait on you. Oh. Ouch. My knee. Alrighty, y'all. I don't think I'm gonna finish this tonight. Unfortunately, we've got a lot left still. There's just so much going on. But we got through 20 days of this game, and not a single person has died. That might be a new record for me. I think I usually have people die way sooner. Mostly because of events that happen in the game. The random encounter. Well, they're not random encounter, but random probability ones. So, but yes, I think, well, it's day 19. Well, end of day 19 into day 20. So 20 days without dying. Might be a new record for me. But this has been fabulous. Let's save. No save file. Save. Save. Beautiful. Wonderful. Oh, what is happening? Oh, well, thank you, Dibs. I appreciate that. Thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. This has been a lot of fun. I know it's not our usual Friday plan. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. I was trying to adjust it. Things have been kind of topsy-turvy with moving and everything, and then soon Leisha will be going through that right now, so she's got a lot on her plate. So Friend Friday is just kind of up in the air right now. We're not going to put that kind of pressure on her because I know how that feels. So no thank you. I mean, if she wants, we will, but until then, we're just gonna do whatever we feel like at the time. And tonight it was FrostPunk Friday, so thank you, Leisha, as well for that. 17 months, holy shit. I'm winging it for now. Yeah, no, I 100% understand. So it's a day by day decision making process for me. So even still, but this has been fun. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday, hopefully for some more Slime Rancher. Unless you guys are wanting more of this. I mean, this has been fun, but I might head back to Slime Rancher on Tuesday. We'll see how I feel. I won't make any promises right this moment, but I'll see you all on Tuesday. Our new stream schedule is 7 p.m. Central Time, unless I'm running late like I was today. Sorry again. And hopefully I won't be battling any more spiders. I'm sure I will this weekend, so, because I've got to unpack quite a bit more, clean up and organize things down in the basement, so yay me. Not. No, thank you. But I hope you all have a wonderful one. Wow, see, I've lost the ability to talk now. It's definitely a time for going to bed. Well, not bed. I'm gonna go make dinner. I didn't make dinner before stream, so have fun. You have fun. Have fun with whatever you're doing tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Everyone, also don't forget tomorrow Dibs streams. So don't forget to go check out Dibs stream tomorrow. Let's see, does that work? Yeah, my button worked today. I'll probably be there lurking in chat like I usually do. So I'll see you all later. Have a good one.